up like Kinshasa and Brazza. Villain is real, Stasi drama, killing Gaza.
Ever blazed, but I've heard he likes the taste. I'm not sober yet, chilling on the green gold, that shit's not over yet. I'm not sober yet, but you know it's gotta go before the bayonet. I'm not sober yet, chilling on the green gold, that shit's not over yet. A few regrets, but baby knows it's gotta go before the bayonet. Wisdom of the soul's past when it comes feast to fast and know that it never lasts. It's the wisdom of the cold floor. Could it be you're wrong about it, knowing less than knowing more? It's the routine of an old shore. Clean up after dinner, then go sit outside the corner store. And furthermost and furthermore, what you gonna do about it? Leaning on a sycamore, like Leo in the first when they went on tour. Everybody knows you can't even wrong. They did what they wanted. Electricity shooting carbon. They did what they wanted. Electricity shooting carbon. They did what they wanted. Like Neil and the Hearst when they went on tour. Everybody knows you can't anymore.
Well, it's it's not for me. It's for other people. And that's all I know. That's my music is for people that listen to my music. That's really all I have.
Ma tu che cosa vuoi? La guerra civile, lo scontro frontale? No. Devo essere complice. Ma che complici? Siamo complici se ci prestassimo il gioco. Scatenare la piazza, questo vogliono.
She put the stray out, see it in a silhouette. Angry on the way out, kitty's not a little pet. No, she did a bailout, turns it like a pirouette. She wants to break the jail out, moving like a suffragette. She lets the air out, she don't want to stifle it. She needs to get a stain out, get a ring and let it set. The top off her ring out, roll it out and get it wet. She needs to let the play out. Baby wants, baby gets, and really what's the stake? We should all be pumping at the brakes. Bankers couldn't take it cause it took so long to bake it. Waiting went to play it, but it never was a cake. I don't wanna say it, but it's everyone okay. Weed in the mixture, beer bottle tincture, very winning mixture. We all got a buzz on, everyone's got, nobody knows what's going on. Who's gonna save us? Hey, Dreyfus, where they gonna take us? Lost at the wheel, he was tossed through the windshield. The hospital wing should be lost till his thing's healed. Weed in the picture, beer bottle tincture, very winning mixture. We all got a buzz on, everyone's gone, nobody knows what's going on. Who's gonna save us? Hey, Dreyfus, where they gonna take us? Lost at the wheel, he was tossed through the windshield. The hospital wing should be lost till his thing's healed. But how does he feel? A careful said alarm, said to go off on his armor, said a silverback and a pre-op, now he carries like a mama, said a dilly loaded, we had to smoke our daily grade, made me like an off to the figurehead and smoke it on the waterbed. I feel a shudder from the mention of the thought of it, rudder on the left, do you wanna be a martyr? A little bit methodical, can't you see sleeping Jen no bother? But Jenny wants another damn shot at it.
Allora la gente non dovrà mai sapere la verità. La verità non è sempre rivoluzionaria.
I was looking for the bar, I was looking for the stage in the corner of a star. Then everything got weird up front. Then everything got weird up front. Then everything got weird up front. Had a J outside the shed, people had to mind me. Made a jaywalk on a red, someone stepped behind me. Wasn't looking at the road, people let the blind lead. Can't remember what I said, I was going to Conway. Some people in the crowd, but they never tried it. I was yelling real loud, no one really minded. I was looking for the bar like a legend on a shot. I was looking for a change in the corner of a star.
There's nothing you can do about what's wrong with me.
Like direction on a stage, I was looking for the way on the corner of a star, but I gotta find a
I
stage.
suppose what's wrong with me is my life. But I can't change it. Or won't. So there's nothing you can do for me.
What's wrong with your life?
I've begun to see the absurdity in it. All of us.
all day, bang against the headboard, staring at the dots on the fretboard. Maybe should have seen what it brought, too shy. Fortune never means what it I. As it right loose in the back, ain't finding the exact truth. Always made a mess when we passed through. Once was a dumb kid, now an old white man. Guess you could say it was a plan. At best he gets a light hand, say it's more olive than sand, but he's green like a Sprite can. Dense rose, is it overstuffed though? Tense flow, is it good enough? No? Balls that the quote to the speech, and the votes to impeach through the Senate pastiche. Baby had a dream, he was following a peach, trying to follow what it means, but it's out of reach. Baby seeks a freak on a leash. Baby needs flake like a quiche. A.B.F, always be flaking. Almost broke my heart, it's been breaking. Kissing small, trailing from the start, the cake and culinary arts, but it doesn't teach baking.
Creating revolution in this country. Creating chaos in the streets, following pigs, blowing up banks. I call that war.
My experience with the corridors of power is that there are an immense number of clueless people. As you advance in social hierarchy, the percentage of smart people does not increase. There are as many stupid people, truly moronic people, sitting in that room as there are sitting in this.
I don't really have the figures on me, but only since you asked, it's an 80% zombie. Safe from the pressures of the bar, he trades in his layer of the paper and commie. Baby needs his daddy and mom, tell him what to do and to be and to want things. Cause baby's gotta want it to always be wanting. Out in the garage, baby's picking out thoughts, he's chasing the mirage, spends his time on all the wrong things. His mind on all the small things. Mold in his head, and you know that shit damn well spreads like a bad blueberry in the clown show. The celiacs fell.
Because people don't find their speech according to intellectual and social norms. Every human situation is bedeviled by morals. No matter how high you rise, you're surrounded by fools. And you're lucky if you're not one of them. And at the top, it's remarkably empty. You know, you think, if you've never been there, that toward the top of the control pyramid, there must be many people standing in line, eager to take the helm, eager to make big decisions and establish their reputations and do whatever they do. Instead, what you find is fear. My God, if I make this decision and it goes wrong, I will lose my chairmanship, or I will lose my something or other. So as you approach these enormously powerful levers for manipulating society, everybody's holding their hands behind their back.
Boulevard, sound said it wasn't far. I was set up from the start, it were a wire. There were people in the street at a grievance at the meat, smoky room, skull and bones back to Ronnie. Ran my tongue across my teeth, smelled the reefer in the street. Who was he? Mangione Galliani. I was sweating from the June sun, went back to the bar, had to argue with my true love. She said in here it's a fine line, take it outside in the street for a fist fight. White wine, feel like taking out a task. Why can't you talk about it when you're rolling in a thigh high? White lie. She said everybody eats shit. I can talk about it cause I eat till I feel sick. She said everyone's eating it like a fire, gotta get out everybody quick. Close smell of fire, it's enough to make a man sick.
She do that on purpose to make him crazy. Say you don't know what it is, say you don't know what it is, say you don't know what it is, say you don't know what it is.
Until my next fix. she got a place. Daddy paid the rent, but she wouldn't say. Channeled all her down to a kind of rage. Couldn't think about making a living wage. Baby getting high till she gotta pay. Baby getting high till she gotta pay. Working for tobacco cause it pays legit. 30 hours a week cause she calling sick. Stealing from a bar, she needs to pay the bills. Baby needs to get it, getting high till she get a fill. Hear the core sources, power and forces. Be the four horses, knowledge divorces. Know the four forces, baby can't ignore shit. Horny like a single man, horny like a Pringle can. What do I have to do to lift the weight? What do I have to do to make the pressure cave? Bare feet on the floor, ain't sweet today. Don't everybody leave to say, baby getting high till I gotta pay. Baby getting high till I gotta pay. Fight to keep some dignity. Hold on too long an amputee. Getting high like a battery. Baby getting high like a battery. Hear the core sources, power and forces. Be the four horses, knowledge divorces. Know the four forces, baby can't ignore shit.
Just how goddamn bad can it get? Every time we get ready to play, I just want to throw up.
No one reaches for the check, got the hands in pockets. Atlantis more set, don't know what's ironic. If you smile, you love yourself, gotta love the pilot. If you're poor, you can't afford, now you gotta buy it. If you smile, you can't forget, make a note and file it. Can't remember what you said, gotta know the dial it. A computer on the bed, you can hear the mileage. But you gotta use your set, run it till you fry it. And I gotta make a bet, know that I'll be crying. Like an Oscar laureate, can't identify it. Gave away the newlyweds, though I went to crying. Never in a story set, fell up on a crime. Cooks like mini wage for his leisure. Never off the page, the line of sweat is like a fever. Nothing off the shelf, it was always a procedure. The teacher to himself, never listened to the teacher. Judge more than himself, he's like a preacher.
Everybody got sick.
He told the children not to ask him for an autograph, but rather to ask him about the rage that exists inside him. He began rambling without his own mind. Like a blanket out of thread, see the top is winding. See the fall spread west, see the guy gets climbing. Raindrops on my head, see the top are rising. Set the table for the dead, it's not fine dining. Make a blanket out of thread, see the top is winding. See the fall spread west, see the guy gets climbing. Raindrops on my head, see the top are rising. Set the table for the dead, it's not fine dining. Make a blanket out of thread, see the top is winding. See the fall spread west, see the guy gets climbing. Raindrops on my head, see the top are rising. Set the table for the dead, it's not fine dining.
If I don't make it, I can't say nobody but myself. So I'm putting on my whole foundation with a chance. Y'all gonna take my show and go. Talk about live my life that I want to. So y'all that are married, if you scared, say you scared, but I ain't scared.
After we left, we were asked to turn our cameras off and leave the premises.
I don't know. I don't feel this need for intellectual closure. I don't see why things should make sense. They never have, and they're always in process of formation. And as soon as any given goal or benchmark is achieved, it's abandoned and redone in favor of something else.
Cozy Indian in the can, like his favorite chair. 12 silver bullets in Japan, buried up the stairwell. Cold metallic in his hand, ferried to his farewell. The carrots in his stand, yellow Dutch farewell. Straight out of the pan, standing up like hair gel. Got a flex up in the pan, never spread the bell. Never been a ladies' man, never in a share and tell. Couldn't speak to understand, but I feel it. The sticky brown resin, always in the present. Haven't had dreams since the Mets won the pennant. Clouds on the mezzanine, flowing through the lobby. It's clarity inside of what I know, Hammurabi. And when I piss, I hold my dick like a cigar. Index middle finger, give a flick to shake the tar. Build it like Geppetto, gotta write the memoir. When I finish the libretto with Sapporo with the bar. Bruno?
The more you aspire to control, the more frustrated and mad you must be by the situation.
Trade this clarity inside of what I know, Hammurabi.
Only know it's a
mucus in the sink, spit another pound of. Couldn't focus, couldn't think, split another round of. With the opus on the brink, fight another drown cough. You can't stand to hear the noise, watch with the sound of. Karaoke chorus with the backups, harmony stack up. Oh, I'm gonna hack up something fuzzy on the mind. Guess I better rapper. Got the girls to sing a ride now to my tabber. It's genie in a bottle on the carpet. Honor the departed, those who got it started. Living in the future like he fought it. History discarded, insisted they restarted. It's genie on the block, he's on a stakeout. Never gonna break out, it's just another fake out.
You're getting emotional, you're getting emotional, you're getting emotional, you're getting emotional, you're getting emotional.
I need my feelings watered down. I don't seek the crowd. 300 days spent underground like a prince of Saudi. So I'm puffing for the crown, smoking like a Mao Z. Can you turn the sound down? Getting kinda loud, see. It's that instinct for the kid, get you real ratty. When you're chasing for a hit, mine gets real cloudy. Trade a titty for a tit, make you real patty. Hold your thought, I gotta spit. Can you mute the sound, please?
Jesus Christ, where the hell have you been?
Thanks for coming.
If I never see another game in my life, that's just fine by me. That's just fine by me.
Still got some more money in the sink. Managing over, finding gold inside his tearaways. Paraguayan death squad started 68. Got carried away 77 years of lead. Got them afraid. Too many threads got tangled up like JFK. Lost my train of thought. 100,000 open paths. I'm at a loss. Explain the plot. Flows really bad. I've come across the screen a lot. Working in the lab. No needs to justify it like a cop, like a hermit. Had a focus, had a job. Then he pinched like Ebenezer. Back to Brooklyn is a robber. Spread it like a heavy sneezer. Was covering the spread right. Was never gonna please you. Hairy hero shot him dead. Smiling like the Mona Lisa. Sweating in the shade. I'm in the spot like you go wait. You take a sip of lemonade. And now I gotta take a trade. Rich lady wouldn't pay. She needs a lot. This is the thing. Bosses are like Stephen A. They want the job over the ring.
And you can have it, and then it's gone. You don't know why. You know, it gets snuffed out, and then somebody else has got it. You know, and you might get it again, but there's no way to keep it. There's no way. It's not in your control.
Gene insists the big hand moves slowly. Didn't make the list, no houses. The holy vocalist quits roles. New journey, old rolling. Sound hits before fists like it's B-moving forward. From the point, but it's blocked like Ebola. Too low, wants his voice to be Iggy like Bowie. The edge of his seat, no escape from the flow. He just wanted the tape on the street though like Brody. Early shaver, he never did waver. Started out in big orange pants of the raver. Boy Scout kept swigging to blur bad behaviors. Pour one more out for the unsavory savior. Cue the White Ranger, this dude gets abused like Crip steps on the flanger. He fell for the ruse, felt the duty to pager. The hubris to choose between minor and major. What am I gonna major in? I was mad before the rage set in. I went from labyrinth to labor in the milk and pepper catering. Think of all the tailoring. At the draft, pick 6 and the play ahead. Car crash, got a limp, now he favors it. Long limbs, hide a limo, couldn't pay for it. Pseudonym using blues, they're gonna break your legs for this. White flower, the ivory tower. Lost to the hours like it's tears in the shower. Made it all up in the moment like Howard. When I go to fill my cup, the aroma goes sour. It's the shopping and the shavings. It's the money and the paintings. It's his ego and the ratings. Meaning in mundane things. That singing in the rain singing.
You don't really know when you lost it as much as you know when you get it back. You don't really feel it go, but you feel it when it comes back. You just feel this whole light, this whole feeling comes over your whole body. You feel right. Everything you do is right. You can't make any mistakes. And then you wake up in the morning and it's over. And that's what it's all about.
zoom in, can you